All right, so today we're going to talk about You. And no, I'm not talking about You. I'm talking about the TV series on Netflix, You. Now, before I get into this video, we're going to be talking about season 5 and how it ended and everything that I just have a problem with. So if you have not seen season 5 of You and you don't want to hear spoilers, I'm telling you right now, this is not the video for you. This video is riddled with spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, click off the video, or if you don't care and spoilers are whatever to you, then go ahead and watch the video. But I'm telling you right now, this video has spoilers, spoiler alert. So let me talk to you guys who either don't care about the spoilers or have seen season 5 and how You ended. I have a major problem with You and the way that it ended. One major problem, and that problem comes in the form of a specific character. I'm talking about Kate. The things that they had Kate do, say, where she ended up, just everything involving Kate did not make sense to me in season 5, and it did not link to me with what we witnessed at the end of season 4. So we're going to start from the beginning, right? At the end of season 4, I don't remember everything perfectly. All I remember is at the end of season 4, Joe basically admitted to Kate that he's a monster. He kills people. He does bad things. She accepted him for it. I say it again. She accepted him for it. She was like, you know what? That's fine. I've done bad things too. We'll keep each other good. Maybe that's the key, right? Because they brought that up as a preview in season 5, but we'll get to that. We'll keep each other good. But on top of that, she knows that he's a bad person to the point that she has somebody else framed for a murder that she knows for a fact that Joe committed. She knows that he committed a murder and she has somebody else framed for it, right? So by the end of season 4, I'm thinking that we are a team. She makes sure she gives Joe his old name back and he gets his old life back. We're literally a team at this point. Like, I'm going into season 5 thinking that Joe has a partner in crime, a teammate, like they are going to work together. She knows he's crazy. She accepts him for being crazy. That's what was supposed to be different about the ending of season 4, because every other season, except for Love, which that's a whole nother video I want to talk about too. Love would have accepted him for being crazy, but just Joe didn't want to accept Love. But that's a different story. Every other woman did not accept him for being crazy, but Kate did, which is why color me confused when we get to season 5 and she hates everything about the fact that Joe is crazy. Like, she just hates it. And she just has this super moral high ground in season 5 where she doesn't want him to kill anybody. She doesn't want him to do what needs to be done to save them and their life, so she doesn't have to step down as the CEO in her company, right? So first, he's being good at the beginning of the season for her, and he's writing, instead of killing people, he's writing out his murder fantasies. And she catches him doing that. He's writing out a murder fantasy of killing her uncle, right? Which, when she finds him, she says is grotesque. Like, she's disgusted by the writing. One, I thought maybe give him credit because you know he's crazy, and instead of actually going out and killing people, since y'all are going to keep each other good, he literally is sitting here and putting it on paper, putting his feelings on paper and not being a villain. I thought that was fine. Like, that's growth. She did not appreciate that growth. She didn't acknowledge, like, I'm so proud of you for, like, not going out and committing murder because you taking the time to write this stuff down on paper. She did not do that. She said it was grotesque. And I'm just like, what? But you knew he was a killer. You knew he was a killer. And to be honest, people that aren't killers write stories like that. Write stories that are worse. Somebody had to write the script for you and him to do all of these grotesque things. And if they showed their friends the script of You, they said, oh, this is grotesque, you're disgusting because you wrote the script? No. So that didn't make sense to me. Fast forward, she has the problem with her uncle, who Joe tells her is basically trying to get rid of her in her own company and have her step down. It becomes true after she fights Joe on it. She then tells Joe that he has to kill her uncle. He does exactly what she asked him to do, and that's when she opens up the can of worms. He has been good for 3 years, and he has done something for you that you have given him the green light to do. Mind you, this is like giving a drug addict some crack. Like, hey, I know you've been sober for 3 years, but here's some crack, like, you know what I'm saying? And then expect them to not, you know, spiral out of control. Because now he did it, it felt good to him, and And he just wants to keep doing it to protect the family from anybody that seems to be a threat. And make no mistake about it. Even though Joe is crazy, everybody that's presented in season 5 is a legitimate threat to their lives and their, sorry, my bad, and their lives and their livelihood. Right? So he does that. And she immediately, like, I don't know. I don't know if she fully appreciates it, but it's just like after that, she doesn't want him to do anything else. Because next, the sister is coming after her of the 2 twins, right? And she doesn't want Joe to kill the sisters. And she's like disgusted that he would even think of killing her sister, who, by the way, clearly to me doesn't love her. That's one thing. We might be blood, but we're not family. Family is not. Oh my gosh, I'm getting twisted on my words because I'm like so upset. Being blood does not make you family with somebody, man. And her sister clearly was not her family at all. Like, she didn't care about her. She didn't love her. She wanted her life to fail. She wanted her to be miserable. She wanted everything to collapse. So I certainly didn't get it. And while she was protecting her twin sister who wanted to ruin her life and blackmail her and all these other things, while she didn't want Joe to kill him either. Either way, the sister's about to ruin her life. Joe now privately fixes the problem because he now realizes when I tell Kate what I want to do, she thinks I'm disgusting for it. So now he's kind of pulling back. And he had told her the truth multiple times throughout the seasons. I don't feel bad about myself for how I feel because I'm protecting the people I love. I'm protecting the people I care about. And he's like, I know that part that is in you too. And she's like, I know it's in me, but it disgusts me. I hate that part of myself. I don't want to be like my dad. And it disgusts me that you won't fight that part of yourself. Again, you gave the crack addict cracked. What are you talking about? But anyway, I'm just so confused as to how Kate is on this supreme moral high ground this season when the end of season 4, you helped him frame somebody else for murder. And now you have an extreme moral high ground. When I thought we were partners, I thought there would be something else that would be Joe's demise, not his wife that we're supposed to believe was on his side and accepts him for being evil, who is now not accepting that part of him. And now let's fast forward. She despises him so much so to the point that she goes back to get the woman, I forgot her name, but she goes back to get the woman out of jail that they framed for Joe's murder because she wants to undo everything. And she's like, I don't know, I've married a monster. Bro, he told you he was crazy. Mind you, he might have lied about certain killings here and there or whatever. She might have not known certain things, but there were things about him that she didn't want to know. She just kind of accepted, like, I know you're bad, and that's fine. But why, when we get to season 5, is it not fine? Why, when every time Joe talks to you and tells you that he likes this, and he's so straight up, the most straight up I've ever seen him be about how he likes to kill and who he is as a person, and you're just like, nah, you disgust me. Oh, you're grotesque. Oh, get out of my face. Oh, I'm taking Henry away from you. And I was like, dang, bro. So it just didn't align for me. I would have understood if Kate was a woman who didn't know he was a murderer, found out he was a murderer, and then did everything that she does in this season, right? But the fact that the way they lined it up in season 4 to make it seem like she was on our side, that she was helping him cover up crimes, helping him get his name back, all this other stuff, to then turn around on us and betray us in season 5, I just thought was so weird. But let me get past that. There's another point I hate about what happened with Kate, right? So let's say I accept that she is no longer on Joe's side. She hates him, hates his guts. She wants him dead. She wants him in jail, everything, right? Why, at the end of this show, one, she's left to die in a burning building. I believe she was shot in the stomach by Joe. She was hit with, was it a hammer or something like that in the face by Joe? And then she was left to die in a burning building. And she did not die. What kind of infinite lives does she have? There is no reason that Kate should have survived it. They don't even explain how she got out of the fire, I don't think. So, and I'm just supposed to accept that she's alive. But on top of that, I have a bigger problem than that. She survives this fire, and then Joe, by the end of You, is arrested for all of his murders and all these things that he's done. And Kate is arrested for nothing. She's not arrested for giving children cancer. She's not arrested for covering up the murder that Joe committed in season 4 and then in putting that other girl in jail. She's not arrested for to making the command for Joe to kill her uncle. She's not arrested for anything. There was not even a point in narration when they said, you know what, Kate is gonna be in jail for the next year, or she served 2 years in jail, she got out, she served 6 months in jail, she got out. No, it was just Kate. She just has a scar on her arm from this fire, and that's pretty much it. She's free, she's good to go. Like, it literally just, like, it made season 4 irrelevant. And if you were gonna write season 5 to be this, right? And I haven't even talked about the other characters that were involved in putting Joe in jail, but if you were gonna write season 5 to be this, why would you have Kate do what she did at the end of season 4 to have Kate do what she does at the end of season 5? Or matter of fact, the entire season, just act so grossed out by him. 2, not die in a fire that makes no sense that she survived. And 3, at the very end, even if she is on this moral high ground and done with Joe and ready to put him in jail and ready to put herself in jail for it, right? Because that was the whole point of her making sure that other girl was no longer framed. She still doesn't do jail time herself, even when she's ready to do jail time. So Kate just gets off scot-free. I don't get it. So, yeah, like, I liked a lot about season 5, and maybe this video might make you think I hated the season or something. It's not that. It's just that I just don't understand the direction that they went with Kate. It makes absolutely zero sense to me. It just doesn't track with what they did in season 4, if I'm being real with you. Let me know if you think what Kate did in season 4 tracks with what she did in season 5. To me, it absolutely does not. Let me know if it makes sense to you that Kate did not die in the fire. To me, it does not make sense. Let me know if it makes sense to you that even once Kate was ready to go to jail for anything in her involvement with Joe, that she didn't go to jail. Or did I miss a part in the narration where they say she did go to jail? Please correct me in the comments too. That'll make me feel a little bit better, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's all I got to say. I went on a pretty decent rant there. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you don't know, we are on a 30-day upload YouTube challenge. So you're going to see a lot of my mistakes. I'm not editing these videos very much. And this was day 3. So yeah, I think that's about it. This is J Athletic Gaming. I'll catch y'all on the next one.